it has been long, but I'm glad you're here. First and foremost, straight to the beginning. Like, you are not getting what you want because you're doing the absolute most. Now, subscribe to our channel if you haven't. By now, if you're here for the first time, and give us a thumbs up. It helps us out. So, I just had this on my mind and I wanted to leave it here and share it with someone. In most cases, we are not getting what we want, or you're not getting what you want because you're really doing the absolute most. First and foremost, everyone is different, everyone is unique in their own way. Okay? But we are all shaped by different things. So when you're not in tune with yourself and in touch with who you are, how you feel, and the real of who you are, it sometimes puts you off course because you're going to do the most, trying to be someone else, trying to act something different, you get? But it's just that you're not going to see the same results because you're not being yourself, you're not being real with yourself. So the absolute most that you have to go through, trying to become someone else, trying to do something that is not really you, you get? Growing up, everyone is groomed and tamed. The family values passed on to the elders and people you look up to, the different shows you watch, the different schools you go to, the different things you go through in life. Yes, I understand you can look up to someone. In most cases, as we are growing up, you're looking up to our parents. But at the end of the day, even if you're twins, your lives are totally different. You are totally different. You're two different people. So the ability to differentiate them and appreciate your own journey and walk into your own journey is going to help you go further compared to you just looking at what society seems to think or want and believe that that's normal. So that is going to actually put you off track because you're not focusing on to you and what you want. Now you can be copying other people and trying to be like someone else, but you don't know the experience could be different. The different things that has shaped them, that's the life experiences, the culture values that have grown up knowing, the influence the people in their society, that so many different things will turn you into the person you are. That makes you unique, that makes you different from everyone else. So please, it's okay to look up to someone, and it's okay to listen to people, elders and others, telling you and guiding you of how your life should be. But it's very important for you to just try and stay in your reality, not your comfort zone. Your reality should not always mean your comfort zone, but when you stay a little close to your reality, you're going to miss out, you're going to grow into yourself and become the best version of yourself if you choose the other side to do the most, to overcompensate and trade yourself for something else that you ain't. In most cases, it does not mean you can be successful. You can, or you will, but it's going to be harder on you, and sometimes it's not sustainable. So you may not really keep it on for so long because it's not the natural you. It's not something that you will comfortably just get up and do. It does not come with easy. You're going to end up doing the absolute most. Lie back and just tap into yourself. Everyone has their own uniqueness, you get? And if you can step out and just share your uniqueness with the world, share the different things that you have, what makes you different and eccentric with the world, you'll be surprised as to how the world will respond and come for you and support you and be there. You'll find people, like-minded people who will relate with you, and they will appreciate you and love you for who you are. So you don't have to be the most. And I understand people love a good story. People love to see. Now, I'm African. Where I come from, people are more accepting of the fact that yes, I come from a good family. I went to this school. I could afford this. Yes. Now, when I come over here in the US, the difference is people here love a struggle. They love a struggle. People will love, accept, and appreciate your story when you telling them that I clearly dug it with my nails out of that mud. They love a struggle. Two different worlds. Now, that can be very confusing. Now, when someone is on the other side of the spectrum, they don't understand why someone has to really go through this or to share that story. But basing on which side you're at, it can be a little hard to balance because you're looking for a balance. Like, what do I say? The struggle that is both of them could be your life, or both of them could not be, or one of either. But depending on where you are, it will be different. It will hit different. But the US people love a struggle. They love a hustle. Someone who has dug it out of the ground. They will root for you until you get to the top. When you get to the top, it may change because they still want you to stay the other person. So those are two different worlds and different experiences. So someone who has been through both worlds, it can be a challenge and a struggle to share which angle do I come from. Can I have both or I can't? You know? But where is your audience mostly? So you focus on where your audience is. Do they love to have a struggle or do they love to know that you're okay? It can be challenging, but at the end of the day, you have to try it and you do whatever. You find a medium which will be satisfying to the people and satisfying to you too. Okay? Yeah, that's it. So another thing with don't do the most trying to fit in and compete with other people. Everyone is different. You're unique. Your own self. Just don't try to compete because at the end of the day, when you're just competing with people, trying to be the person that you want or you ain't, it's going to erode away the person that you really are and your authenticity and the people that can really relate with you. So we often try to compete and compare everyone's success, progress, rate. Like those things you're comparing are the ones that take away your joy. They take away your joy and life becomes a little bit different and it will hit different. So just don't compare where you don't compete. Even if you do, you don't have to. You choose your peace and accepting the things that you have in your life, the things that you have control over, and those that you don't, you just let go. You be like, that's not my cup of tea. That is not, I have no control over there. So I will not try to take that route. So appreciating those little things is going to give you so much joy and happiness. You can't compare, you can't compete. You speak positivity to yourself and reduce on the complaining, the whining. Just slow it down. Before you know it, you will exactly be wherever you desire to be. So just for me to share and let you know that it's very important for you to appreciate those tiny little baby steps and just accept your uniqueness. Accept who you are. Accept and love your experiences. Love your flaws. Love the things that make you stand out, that makes you different. Don't kill them by trying to be someone else. That's doing the absolute most and it will not take you anywhere. You get? It can take you somewhere in the short run. In the long run, it's gonna wear off and before you know it, you have no identity, and people love someone who is consistent and persistent, and they can clearly identify with them. Okay, so with all that shared, stop doing the absolute most. Do and identify with yourself. Be patient with yourself and just receive progress as it comes, slowly but steadily. Just accept it and take it the way it comes. Okay, so I will say shalom, take good care of yourself, don't do the most, accept and appreciate who you are, and tap into that person. You're the best. You are the best. Okay, bye bye, shalom. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. I think so.